Welcome back to the 3 Point Show. It is your host with the most. My name is Michael, also known as Michael. The man to my left is part of the Black Men Don't Cheat Society, and he is one of the people that are propelling it with his podcast, The Black Men Don't Cheat. I will be leaving a link below. It is the man T. Trust me. What am I saying? What I'm saying is, we just watched this game against Arsenal, yeah? Arsenal versus Liverpool. We saw the lineup. We had our thoughts about it, but we said, let's just go into the game. Let's see what's going to happen. It turns out we were going nowhere fast.
Nope.
I didn't see what we were doing with that. This is a fixture we've not won since 2015. We've took more L's than Lallana's second name. It's bad. It's embarrassing. What is your thoughts on this whole performance?
Firstly, the lineup, it just didn't make any sense. I saw it, and as soon as I saw the lineup, I even thought, okay, cool, we're either going to play with a diamond, which we kind of ended up doing, or we're going to play, what's his name?
Ceballos?
Yeah, we're going to play him out wide. Mm-hmm. So either way, it didn't make sense. So obviously, as the game's gone on, it still wasn't making sense, but I started to understand the game plan a bit more. I think he just wanted them to play a predictable game, as in get it wide and just keep whipping it in and we deal with it. But knowing Arsenal, that's never going to work, because eventually we're going to make a mistake and we're going to concede. And as soon as we concede one, that game plan's out the window and just downhill from there. Well,
let's dissect some of the goals. We've just seen David Luiz pull his shirt. And I'm not being funny. You can get your shirt after the game. I'm sure that Mo Salah would have given it to you. That is the kind of things that is the kind of things why I didn't want it to bring him in. He has games where you think, oh, wow, this guy is actually hard. 100%. But then he just does stuff like that. I'm not going to blame the whole loss on him, but he does that.
Yeah.
What was the other goal? Who else scored? Shit, was that many that we forgot? That was that penalty. Salah scored 2. He cut in, he got past David Luiz again.
And the fact is that the penalty kind of cost us for the last goal as well, because for that penalty, David Luiz got booked.
Yes.
And because he got booked, he couldn't take out Salah for the last goal.
Yes.
So one stupid mistake then cost him later on in the game.
And then once again, our Achilles heel was actually the first goal was a set piece.
Yeah.
Does it seem like more of the same, or are we just reacting fast because it's because we just lost? That makes sense. Are we saying that nothing's changed from last year or seasons past?
To be fair, I remember last year from set pieces we were actually alright. I think we didn't concede. We were out of one of the is it top or bottom? Anyway, we conceded that one of the least goals from set pieces last season. Okay. But just generally defending is bad. I don't think there's been an improvement from last season in terms of defending as a whole. I feel we just can't defend. And I don't know whether it's personnel or whether it's the manager and tactics, but then again, we've got new personnel and we've got a new manager and we're still bad. So I don't know what it is.
This seems like there's been a hex on the club, as Africans will call it, voodoo.
Yeah.
As many people call it different things, but to not beat Liverpool since 2015, that is embarrassing.
It's crazy. That's
a joke. I don't know. We said all week we want to see the front three of Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Pepe. Pepe actually,
he was good.
He
was alright. Yeah.
You can see why we signed him.
100%.
I think if he gets end products, because right now he's moving like Jovino. If he gets to end product, I'm gonna be here first saying that Pepe for Ballon d'Or. He's that good.
Stretching it again, but
yeah.
You can definitely see that he's got good qualities. Again, sharpen up in front of goal. And again, today he was even playing through the middle. I don't know if that's his. I think he can play through the middle, but I don't think that's.
I think he's more of a
wide man. Yes, I think once he's wide, because we saw him again. Once he was 1-on-1 against Robinson, he ruined it.
Curtains.
So
once he's 1-on-1 against Curtains, he reminds me of myself versus some guy called Adi. He was on the show last week, but it gets like that from time to time. I think Monreal has shown his age. The only good thing is. Not a good thing. The only thing is he's obviously not our first choice left back.
Yeah.
Obviously Tierney's going to come back in October apparently. He's going to start training towards, and so is Bellerin.
Yeah.
We're 3 games in, we've got 6 points. I mean, we've got Tottenham next week. What's the lineup you expect to see against Tottenham?
He needs to play the front three.
Yeah?
Like, he needs to play the
So
front
who
three.
in the midfield comes out?
Xhaka. But Xhaka should come out. When Xhaka should leave the team because the man offers absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
His passing is meant to be his best ability. He probably gives the ball away the most out of everyone in the whole team. He's the most. And he has no agility. We give him the ball, especially because we're trying to do this whole pass out from the back. We give him the ball and he cannot turn out. The only thing he can do is pass it back to the defender, which puts us under more pressure.
He turns like a bus going around the roundabout, and it's not even a good sight to look at. I can't even get my words out. It's, for me, I mean, Arsenal used to and still do. Our teams was based on our midfield.
Yeah.
It always used to be solid, compact, and on the counter attack it was deadly. We had pacey strikers.
Yeah.
Birmingham's a pacey striker. So is Pepe. I think Lacazette is faster than most people. He's faster than Ade. He's faster than a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So we've got a lot of pace in our team. If we don't play them next week, then that's it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lead the Emery out campaign.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna do it, and I don't even like people losing their jobs because I wouldn't want to lose mine. But enough's enough. You know what I mean? Enough's enough. We can't keep getting panned by the top teams. It's against Tottenham as well. That I'd lose it. I don't.
Yeah, 100%. I'd actually lose my mind. Absolutely lose my mind. And I was saying it because I was saying it like earlier that he had made questionable decisions from the moment he came to the club.
Okay.
From the first game, literally all throughout last season, questionable decisions. I remember, but from the start of last season up until like just before Christmas, we got away with it. That's when we went on our 22 unbeaten run. Yeah. We just happened to scrounge out a couple draws, win a few games, even though we didn't play great. And the lineups that he made, a lot of them didn't make sense. The subs that he made, a lot of them didn't make sense either. And it wasn't until the back end of last season, so the second half of last season, that we started to see that it's not making sense.
Yeah.
It's not adding up. That early in the season, we're literally just getting lucky.
Yeah.
And it's showing again.
I don't want to make this a purely an Arsenal show. So we have to talk about Liverpool. What did Liverpool do well in this whole game? To you, if that makes sense.
They are... Firstly, that press that they have is serious. I don't know what sort of running Klopp has them doing.
we need to start doing some testing around
because it's not normal. The fact that they can just... That's why the whole passing out from the back thing is a myth, because once they're ready. Like I remember I saw one part when you saw Mane. He literally at the edge of Arsenal's box and he was there like this. No, like as if he was about to run 100 meters. He was ready to go, and the speed that they'll get to you is mad. And it's not only the front three; the midfield do it as well. They press.
They press. I remember several times we always think, how they got like 6-7 bodies around one player? Exactly. I don't understand, and it seems that way the whole game. I think Liverpool are primed. If I think Man City are going to win the league.
Facts.
Liverpool are primed to make some serious noise.
Yeah.
And they could win the league. I don't really see.
I don't
see a weakness. I mean, their midfield is not really the best.
Yeah.
But in terms of how they work,
yeah,
we have to give it a shot. 100%. You know what I mean?